you ever spend any time on social media, especially Facebook, I only go on there because I want to use the marketplace. Facebook Marketplace is the premier place to buy or sell things now. I mean, you don't go to Craigslist, you don't go to eBay. eBay's more for collector's item type of stuff that you want to bid on. Nobody uses Craigslist anymore besides to have a big fat threesome with their gross wife, or maybe get cuckolded. You use Facebook Marketplace. So I have a fake Facebook that I use just for Marketplace, and it's a fake name. But when you're on there, you're just gonna realize it's like a gathering of the most miserable people. You might see these groups and they're always called overheard, and it's overheard in this town or this town, overheard in this county. And all it is old people who are really miserable and bored because they're retired and they don't have any hobbies most of the time, being Karens. Or it's like a big phenomenon of them just narking on other people or complaining about other people, putting all their focus into what other people are doing wrong and what they should fix, and not a lot of accountability about what you should fix yourself. And it could be just the littlest thing. It's like there'll be a post and it's a picture of a guy pulling out of a parking lot, and it's showing his license plate and everything, and it's the caption, "I just saw this guy rip out of the parking lot at the dollar store." It's like, why do you feel the need to nose into other people's lives so hard? And I think I know why. It's because people have bad luck. Maybe they get pulled over a lot. Maybe they feel like it's always happening to them. And then they drive, and they're driving, and they see other people speeding all day long, just speeding down the road, and they think, what the hell? Why am I the one getting pulled over when this guy's going 50 in a 25? You know, where does he get in trouble? How come I'm getting in trouble and they're not getting in trouble? How come I have to follow all these damn rules, but nobody else seems to? You know? Why is it when I don't follow the rules, I'm screwed, but nobody else follows the rules? That's when we become narcs, when we become Karens. It's because we're like, this isn't fair. Why do I have to follow all these stupid rules when everybody else seems to just do whatever they want? And it's a lesson in that, you know? Because it's such a, it's so easy to start thinking that way. And that's a kind of a dangerous, slippery slope. That's kind of like the beginning of becoming the Joker. You can't think that way. You got to understand, at all times, we are not in a fair world. It's not designed to be fair. And in fact, fairness is a construct. It's a concept that we created societally. There is no such thing as fairness. What happens, happens. Good things are going to happen to bad people, and bad things are going to happen to good people, and vice versa. And it's uncontrollable. So to let that define your attitude on life and towards others is a terrible way to be. Or it's just not a productive and conducive way to be to your mental health. So if you're worried about what's happening to other people all the time and why this is happening to you and not them, or why he's getting so much money and you're not, or why this person gets to go on YouTube and be a Twitch streamer and just play video games all day and make idiotic noises, and he's just a millionaire because people find that stuff funny. You can't look at that and be jealous and say, why him and not me, or why me and not him, and compare. There is no such thing as fairness. Justice is also a concept we created. So don't compare your life to other people's lives, for good or for bad. Because some days you're going to be on top, and you're going to be the one that got away with it, and another person is getting in trouble. And you might even not realize all the hundreds of times that you've narrowly avoided a very unfortunate mistake. You might think you have this bad luck because you've been that you've got 5 speeding tickets in the last 4 years. And it's like, they always seem to catch me. But think about all the times you were speeding that they didn't catch you and you have no idea. Or think about the times the cop saw you speeding and he goes, let's let him go this time. I'm hungry. I don't feel like filling out paperwork. You don't even know how lucky you might actually be. You might be so much more lucky than you even realize. You might have narrowly avoided death 26 times in your life. You might have one day been craving coconut water and not known why, but you made sure you had your fill of it. And that night, because you had so much more potassium in your body, it stopped you from having a cardiac event, and you don't even realize it. You might have decided to take the long route home one day, just for shits and gigs, just to see a different part of the town. And on that very same day, you avoided a drunk driver swerving into the opposite lane at the exact time that you would have been in that lane. You just don't realize how many synchronicities and coincidences are going on every single day. You take it for granted. So don't get down on yourself about your luck and why me and why is this happening to me. And don't compare to others. Just be happy that everybody is happy. Be happy when other people have good things happen to them. Consider everybody you. When good things happen to someone else, they happen to you.